This lesson is going to compare monopolistic competition with perfect competition. We're going to assume that all firms maximize profit and see what happens in these two market structures. We saw earlier that perfect competition is good. Perfect competitors produce the output that makes price equal to marginal cost. Therefore, they produce the socially efficient level of output. In the long run, they produce the quantity that minimizes average total cost. This means that in the long run, they produce the lowest possible cost. Yay for perfect competition. Monopolistic competition, on the other hand, is difficult to judge. It has good characteristics and it has bad characteristics. Let's start with the good. Monopolistic competition is filled with product differentiation. And product differentiation has some wonderful properties. People like variety. Variety is the spice of life. And product differentiation means that there is variety in the products that are being offered within the industry. It also means that consumers can find products that best suit them. If you want a really nice hamburger, you can find a really nice hamburger. If you just want something to eat that's cheap and quick, you can find something to eat that's cheap and quick. If all hamburgers had to be the same and were standardized in the country, people who wanted to have it their way might not be able to find it their way as easily as they could otherwise. Product differentiation also leads to advertising. And some advertising can be very useful because it contains lots of information. Advertising at its minimum lets consumers know that the product exists. It can also tell consumers where the stores are located, what prices are, what the hours are when they're open, what brands they carry. All of this lowers search costs for consumers, and as search cost gets lower, they can find more easily what they want to purchase, and also can shop around and find lower prices. Studies show that prices are higher when laws prevent firms from advertising. The bad. Monopolistic competition has some bad characteristics. Since the firm has some market power because of product differentiation, when the firm maximizes profit, it produces a quantity that makes price higher than marginal cost. Therefore, the monopolistic competitor produces less than the socially efficient level of output, and that creates deadweight loss. The quantity the monopolistic competitor produces is less than the quantity that minimizes average total cost in the long run. As a result, the firm has excess capacity. It could reduce its cost if it produced more output. Finally, not all advertising is good. There's plenty of bad advertising. Advertising can be misleading, it can be deceptive, it can be filled with puffery, and it's not clear that ads that have little informational content are really helping consumers make better choices. A more general or more vague criticism is that advertising may create a demand that's artificial, that they create demands among people that people don't really have, but they are led as almost by sheep to desire something that they would never have come up with on their own as something they needed or wanted.